Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with me, Break It Dawn.
Sure.
I get Pallegina these next 2 kills.
Brave thou Philos. I have them!
Alright, she should have it from here. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I believe Kana also got a stun proc. Okay, we've read that before.
Let's see what lies this way.
The sinking walls are coated in grime and vegetation. Age and muck have pried the stones apart. Thick vines are coiled all about the lower section of the wall, bristling with thorns. But there is a section just here where the vines are less dense. Yeah, use a rope for assistance. The climb starts well enough, but a short way down, a slick stone fouls Kana's grip, sending them plummeting to the ground. With a sharp cry, Kana lands in an ungainly heap atop a mass of thorny brambles. You find yourself before a large, rounded chamber, flooded with water. Aquin Giamus. 25% chance to cast Spell Steal on hit or critical hit. 25% damage inflicted over time. And it's superb. This Morning Star appears to be of Engwithan make, and likely owes its long survival to having been protected against the elements in a peat bog. Few Engwithan weapons have been found in any kind of usable condition since their wooden expeditions began searching their ruins, but this Morning Star is a rare exception. The weapon is composed of a bronze shaft and a head of living Audra. The grip is wound tightly with copper, and the spikes on the head are also made from copper. Oh, hello there. So I thought she got the last kill in that one Wraith. That's unfortunate. But Adair did level up. Some more survival, and... there we go. This might be worth it. He can get it from his club and from the shield, since the shield has the bash effect. Honestly, if we put this on all of my characters and they're all wailing on the same target, they should never act. Just about. Let's grab interrupting blows, because I don't think there's anything else I was planning on grabbing. So that'll work.
Yeah.
The bricks around these bars have crumbled away over the centuries, forming sizable gaps. A considerable drop awaits on the other side, but the area below appears to be clear. Let's stay here a little longer.
And what does the flame reveal?
Hello? Hello?
Alright, let's squeeze through. You hoist yourself up onto the ledge. The stones wobble underfoot but hold, if barely, and you make your way past the bars and out. So we have the means to free this guy, right?
Yeah.
Let's go see about freeing Benno if we can. Though what I remember of the note, it wasn't that helpful. You're back. Get me out of here. At the edge of the ritual circle, scratched into the mud, you notice 5 familiar characters, just like the ones in the note you found. Without knowing what to look for, they'd be no more than furrows in the dirt. Examine the symbols more closely. You crouch down, but you can't see anything inherently interesting about the scratches. What? Did you find something? Past the barrier, Benno watches you with rapt interest. A flicker of movement catches your attention, and you look up to see what you gain an audience. In this dim light, the spirit is nearly invisible, a shimmer of essence that you can barely pick out against the bog. You begin to see more shapes, coalescing in the fog. The first raises its hands. Wait, please. Who are you? What? Thought we went over that. You feeling alright? Bodrin called us here, but his spirit slips our grasp. We would continue our work if you would let us. If you will let us. It is all the purpose that remains to us. The betterment of the self, the craft of virtue. This man Benno, he is pocked through with jealousy, with petty lusts. He thieves from his partner. He abandoned his child. But his essence holds the same brilliant potential of any man. And while your soul watcher is a bright and fierce thing, this is fragmented, weak. Let us mend it, shape it. How would you do that? As one might carve the rot from an apple, it is painless, freeing. He would feel himself unburdened. Can you shape anyone's soul? Those set before us freely, those weakened by many turns upon the wheel. Yours has been strengthened by your journey, like tempered steel. You can't just alter a man's nature at your whim, no matter what his flaws. Are the drunkard and his vice inseparable? Do we do harm in teaching a cruel man the pain his actions cause, or easing the bitterness of loss? Can I be the same as you were at the beginning of your journey here? But are you not yourself? Stomp out the symbols. See the spell barrier ripple, and Benno looks up in excited anticipation. But you sense, too, a sudden energy in the air, an upswell in the soul essence bound to this place. He gathered spirits howl in thwarted frustration, and this time Benno flinches at the sound.
Pray.
Beyond seek.
I'm stuck.
Beyond seek. Let's go. Let's go.
I have them.
It seems like my characters are having a hard time navigating this area. The pathing was really bad. You did it! I'm free! Perla, where are you? Have at least 28 might. But now she has a 15% chance to cast Sunlance on hit or a critical hit. She does burn damage, it's perfect for her. So I think the last 3 paragraphs. After a spate of hard-won victories, the destruction of Widewind heralded the immediate retreat of Readserin forces back across the border. Situated far from the vanguard, Otteric's company found itself embroiled in brutal fighting as triumphant Deerwood forces set upon their disheartened foe. His commander slain, Otteric had his first taste of command in the chaos. Otteric and his fellows held off the enemy long enough for their company to rejoin the main body of the retreating army, but at the cost of many lives. It would be nearly a year later before Otteric would be able to revisit the battlefield, but he returned to Readserin with the broken blades of several of his fallen brothers in arms. It was from these shattered remnants that Otteric's sword was forged. That's cool. Still feel bad I had to kill him, but I did try to reason with him. In Immergal, Zala met with the priests of Abaddon to discuss the mystery of who had stolen the Smith's Hall artifacts, and for what purpose. During the investigation, the quirky priest of Weil lent the group his bizarre form of help. Answers to the thief's riddles posed as different riddles. After tracking down each stolen artifact through a series of additional clues, Zalwa and the priest of Abaddon realized that the priest of Weil was the thief. Very pleased with himself, he had no objection to being captured and sent to the Earl of Emir for punishment. When Zalwa left the priest of Abaddon, they were still trying to determine the point of the theft. Hyphen's Cradle. Only 5 uses. Beneficial effects suspended for 20 seconds. Skeins of magical energy entangle enemies in the area of effect, binding up beneficial effects for the duration.
Yeah.
Light, flame, and sound.
It's a 28 might.
Ourselves.
Do I have the means? That's 3. I can't give her a helmet, because we have the one helmet that gives 4. Make this a little easier. This hammer would also make it easier since it has the +4. At 28. Might be the worst character for this, because her base is, I think, the lowest in the party at 12. 15. Yeah, he doesn't have a bonus to might. Yeah, 13. 15. That's rough. Okay. Well, let's start looking at spells, I guess. So we know that...
What?
This gives 3. He still needs 10 more after that. That's another +4. Puts her at what, 22? So she still needs 6 more, 6 more might. Oh, here's 10. Okay, that makes it really easy. The Champion's Boon stacked with Holy Power. Need to be in combat to do it, but that should be enough, right? Yeah, just enough. So that'd be 13. And we have the other ability too, so I'd swap the belts back just so I don't forget about it. That's an absurd stat. I mean, the Resolve one is only 20, right? Oh, is this one? He only needed 20 Resolve. Also, doesn't help that I'm using the weakest character out of all my companions for it.
Sure.
Hey, there you are. Benno mentioned something about you saving his hide. Well, I wouldn't put it... Yeah. Benno's grateful, and so am I. You've been a huge help. Here, it's from my personal stock. Figure you deserve this. Maybe now we'll actually make this delivery. Can I talk today? I'm glad nobody's run off into the bog again. Believe me, it's been tempting. Benno grunts and folds his arms. Any chance I could buy some goods off you? Of course. Consider yourself a favored customer. Let's see if her stock has grown. Probably not. Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Another will-o-wisp.
Brave thou Philon
Moe ixi ana. Moe ixi ana.
So you can only have one of those active at a time? Yes. So I need to find another way to shoot. Food. I don't think we can change it in combat, can we? Alright, we'll look at food options after this.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Alright, what sort of food do we have? Or better yet, what kind of food can we craft? Plus 3 might. Okay, so if I have this, Adair's belt, and Boon of Champions, that should do it. In fact, does she still have the buff? No.
Right.
Okay, let's try and find another fight so we can max out her might.
Brave thou Philon
Alright. Shoot, we can't do it during combat, of course. Well, let's clear these guys out then.
나고 빠.
Following your...
Die! Die! Let's go. Stop. I have...
Hey.
Oh, darn it.
Die! Attack!
Yes?
Alright, so I want to sneak
Hey.
up on the next fight so I can eat the food. I don't want to eat it too early. I never grabbed that.
Brave thou
Gosh darn it, man.
fearly.
Alright, we'll wrap this up quickly. Gonna walk around stealth for a little bit.
I'm ready.
I confirm. She's at 18. She only needs Boon of Champions, or Champion's Boon, whatever it's called. Quick save.
Right.
And that's an absurd buff. Plus 10 might.
Right.
Does it not stack with food? Hmm. In that case, I'm not sure how to go about giving her 3 more might. I really thought I had it figured out. The only thing I can think of is a weapon. But I don't think I have any weapons that give a might bonus. Now I'm curious, because Abaddon's hammer was tied to the main quest, and there's no way to Get those levels back. The main quest for the White March. So I'm wondering if I could have it severed. I mean, I could give her armor, but it's only +2. Alright, let's take care of these guys real quick. Then I'm going to save. I'm going to see what... severing Abaddon's hammer does.
Need something?
I have to stop.
I'm ready.
Oh, it.
Optic on your side.
Oh! That is a blight. Alright, Pallegina accidentally killed it.
Following your lead.
Watch your fire!
Hey. You kinda like your attention, don't you?
Huh?
Hunter's Mail. 20% of damage taken converted to healing over time. Grants Draining Touch 1 per rest, and it's fine. It began as nothing more than an accident. A deer wooden hunter on an expedition stepped on the tail of a sleeping Stelgar, and the animal would have torn him except one of its teeth became lodged in the hunter's mail, affording him an opportunity to slay the beast. The tooth he left in the mail as a kind of trophy. Other expeditions would gain him new trophies, teeth or bones, which he would sew into the armor's links as a point of pride. The hunter himself was eventually slain by a group of fangs, found him walking out of an Egwithan ruin, the bag full of things they did not feel were his. They kept up his tradition, sewing one of the hunter's teeth into the mail. Over the years, they added to the collection, till the wearer was killed. The mail would change hands from time to time, in this way when the owner was slain by a beast or someone with a grudge. But without fail, each new owner would add his trophies to the mail, and the armor is now a fearsome pastiche of the remains of beasts and people alike. Okay, so let's quick save. See what happens when we sever this. Alright, so it does transfer all the bonuses.
Hey,
I'm in kind of a weird position. Where's the Grey Sleeper at? That should still be bound to him. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we will look for
I'm ready.
more combat, of course. Yeah, and Champion's Boon should get her to where she needs to be. Because even without the dragon meat dish, she should be at 19. So we'll figure that out next time. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.